What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to another video. In this video I'm going to show you my new upgrade to my garage, which is right behind me right here, a set of QUICKJACks. That's right, if you don't have one, you need one. Trust me, this is the ultimate upgrade for any small garage out there. I don't need to sit here and tell you how great these things are. There's plenty of videos online about that, so I'm just gonna skip to the good part and unpack it real quick. Hopefully these things will make these regular jacks obsolete, at least in my garage. So let's see. Let me unpack it real quick and give you a quick tutorial how to set these up properly. In 1, 2, 3, and we have it unboxed. Got the two frames, obviously. Got the motor, got some rubber blocks. Hoses. This is the short hoses for the frame, the long hoses for the motor. We got some fittings. Oh, they even give you a thread sealer, which is nice. And then the only thing we have to get is the ATF, which you need to fill this reservoir here for the motor. First thing first, you have the manual. Read the manual. Nah, who needs manuals? No, I'm just kidding, guys. Seriously, read the manual. Use this video only for visual and quick tip purposes. The manual is pretty thick, but it has some really good information in it, so I would highly advise to read the manual. And I'm gonna try to be as thorough as I possibly can, showing you all the quick tips with these QUICKJACks. So with that being said, let me start connecting some of the hoses, and we're gonna move on from there. First, I'm gonna grab this bag over here. Something fell out. Actually, this fitting. Need this fitting. We're gonna install it right here. This is where the hydraulic connection goes, right there. And I noticed something nice, because I see, I'm like, what is this? These they give you some spare parts with these, I guess, as well. These are the spare wheels for the rollers, and I guess there's some spare air cylinder valves in these bags as well. So you get some spare parts, so don't be scared if you have parts left over. Those are your spare should these existing ones wear out. So let me put some thread sealer on this and place it right here. By the way, you will need this is a standard size, but I don't have standard wrenches. Mostly I use metrics, so 18mm will work for this fitting, by the way. There you have it, nice and tight. Now there's a rubber gasket here, so just tighten it real nicely, and these should point a little bit upwards, not flat, and the hose connects here. By the way, these are compression fittings, so on this end you don't need a thread seal because it's a compression fitting, so it will seal by itself once you tighten it. There you have it. They want you to run just like that under the frame and come out on the back over here. So let me do the other one real quick, and we'll move on from there. Next, we're gonna have to fill these cylinders per instruction to 50 psi or 3.4 bar. In my case, I got a compressor, so I'll just hook this up and put 50 psi into these cylinders to pressurize them. I guess these cylinders act when you want to lower the jack. It provides pressure to the cylinder to make it go down. Quick tip: when you're filling these cylinders with an air compressor like I am, since they're very small, when you press the trigger on the gun, it'll fill up real quick. I pressed it for a second, it was already at 50 psi or slightly more, so I had to release some air. So just a tip for you there, right there. So next I'm gonna move on to this bag. I'm gonna basically connect all these quick connect fittings onto the hoses. These goes there, the small ones. The bigger one goes on the actual hose. Pretty standard procedure, nothing to it. On these you want to put the thread sealer because they don't have, these are not compression fittings and they will leak if you don't do so. And then we need to put the shorter ones on the pump as well. Quick tip for the pump, these ones with the O-ring at the end, install the bottom one first because it'll be hard to tighten the top one if you start from the top. And these should not need thread locker because they have an O-ring, so that should seal the connections, so it should be fine. Now, depending what kind of cap your unit comes with, this is a self-venting cap, so all you do is just have to unscrew it. There's another style as well that is not self-venting, so you have to loosen the vent valve. So you just have to remove this, put your funnel and fill it up with transmission fluid. Should take around, I would say, 3 quarts. It's not gonna take 3 quarts all at once. You have to run the unit first to fill out the lines and then add some more once the fluid is circulated through the cylinders. Correction, the reservoir on this one actually only took a little bit less than 2 quarts, which I'm assuming is gonna take full 2 quarts after you run the fluid to the cylinders. But yeah, it takes slightly less than 2 first off, so just so you don't overspill like I did. But anyhow, so we got everything is set up already. We have our fittings set up on the hoses, on the pump, on the frame units. So now all we have to do is set it up and do a test run. This is nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Oh, by the way, they even come with these nice I guess they're not hangers, I guess they're handles where you want to slide it out, in and out. It makes it easy, so that's kind of neat in my opinion. But before we do so, I'm gonna do a slight modification to it. Since I have this coarse concrete floor, if I put it on the floor and slide it up left and right, the bottom ends of these gonna get kind of ruined real quick. So what I'm gonna do is temporarily I'm gonna use some Gorilla Tape. This is heavy duty tape, and stick it all the way to the bottom. That way it has some cushion when we sliding these around. Obviously I'm not sure how long this is gonna last underneath there, but let me give it a try and see as we go. Got the finish protected with some Gorilla Tape. Put nice double layer of Gorilla Tape. This stuff is pretty good. I have very good luck with this so far, using it in several applications. This is very durable tape, so it'll probably last some time. It's probably not a long-term solution, but let's give it a shot. Here it is. We got the jacks set up on the floor, got the hoses connected, got the handy and the controller all plugged in into the outlet. Let's give it a shot. First lift. Let's go up. There we go. I guess this is normal, they say. Gotta cycle a few times. Okay, we got the first locking position. Now I gotta set it back down because we gotta cycle it a few times, then we have to bleed the cylinders. So I guess we have to lift these like that, and we could lower it down. Guess they don't want to lower back down. think you gotta help these things because they're designed to have weight on them. Let me do a slight modification. There we have it, some slight modification. Put some track tires on it. Let's see if that helps. Still not enough weight. This is about 100 pounds on each. Each wheel weighs about 50 pounds. Going slowly. Well, let's see if I can stand on it and help it. A little bit better. If it's still like going like it's not smooth, then you gotta check, make sure the pressure is good, which I did. And then now we have to bleed any air from the cylinder. I think that'll be the next step. So let me take these off and bleed it real quick. All right, so I bled the left side. Watch the difference. See how smoothly goes up, and the other is kind of like jittery. Even coming down, it goes down smoothly now. Alright, so let me show you how I did it on the right one. To bleed it, you have to get this end somehow in the air, so I'll use these blocks. You could use the tires as well, but anyhow, as I lifted them, you could have heard the air. Hear the air? The air is basically traveling upwards and moving it towards the line. So there's these bleeder screws right here, which you undo. They're hex, and you could get the air out that way. Now these are not bleeders, because some people I saw using these are bleeders. These are not bleeders. Bleeders are here at the back, so make sure you don't mistake that. So you have your frame raised to the first locking position. You go here with your Allen key, you loosen it up. See fluid start coming out. Start dripping. Now you press down. You gotta have this. Unlock your locking thing, and you will see the air shortly coming down. Place my foot on it. See that? See all that air coming out? And that's how you bleed these. So now all you do is lock him like that, and it should go up smoothly now. Oh, see? What a difference. See, even it comes down much smoother. Obviously you need some weight on it for it to be quicker, but we're definitely getting there. All set, everything is secure. Had a leak on this fitting, so I just used the old-fashioned Teflon tape, because that stuff they provide you, this stuff is kind of sticky. I don't like it. I mean, it didn't leak on the other one, but for some reason it leaked on both of them is one hose. So anyhow, you will have to add about an additional 0.2 quarts of oil or fluid for that matter. Altogether is about 2.1, 2.3. So now is a real test. Let's get the M3 in here and see how it goes up in the air. Here we go, guys. First lift. Quick jack under the M3. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. It's my controller. Here we go. Whoa, that is awesome. All right, so we got the first lifting point. Let me just check things around. Everything looks good. The blocks look good on this side, look good on that side. That is awesome. That's the first lifting position. All right, cool. Sweet. Man, this thing is gonna make life so much easier. I can't wait. Now it's actually gonna be fun raising the car. Let's see, let's go to the second position. And that is the second lifting position. Whoa, check this out. Look how much room we got. Everything's gonna be a breeze now. Why didn't I get this like 5 years ago? Wow. Well, better late than never. This is phenomenal. Sweet. And the 5000 SLX model fits the M3 perfectly. It's the right length. It's like it's made for this chassis. Nice. Look at all that room. Let's measure the height real quick at the highest point. Let's see what we got here. That is, let's see, about 18 inches. Nice. And that's not even, I could still put the other blocks on. I'll have to drive on something so I could slide it in, but you could definitely do 21 or 22 inches, which gives another 4 inches, 3 inches of height. That is awesome. I mean, this thing is made for like small spaces or garages like this. Let's lower it and see how it goes down. Already lifted the stops, so that's why you see it go down immediately. Oh, it's nice. Sweet. Yeah, I slid the jacks together like this and drove out with the car just like that. So I think that'd be my solution for this time. I gotta see, figure out somehow kind of mounting for the pump, but I think that this will work as far as the frames go. Man, this is nice. There's a reason everybody keep praising them. Like I said, if you don't have one, you need one. This will basically pay for itself within no time. I mean, it makes life so much easier. I mean, I was able to get the car up so quick. It usually takes me like half an hour to an hour just to raise it that high. They're probably the best invention for small home garage solution out there. I just installed these. I'm already loving it. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments down below. Don't forget, hit a like. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.